A recent survey conducted by AARP reveals there's a fraud crisis in America. Kathy Stokes is the director of AARP's fraud prevention programs. Well, Kathy, good morning, and tell us how the fraud prevention programs work from AARP.
Well, good morning, Angie. What we're trying to do with our program is really twofold. One is to get the information out there, like coming and talking to you today, so that your viewers can hear about fraud, because when you know about it, you're less likely to engage with it. And we also provide support on the other end if you've experienced fraud. We have a Fraud Watch Network helpline that you can call. We have an online victim support group that you can be a part of. And a lot of that information we can share at AARP.org/FraudWatchNetwork.
So one of the things that people discuss all the time, and I think it always makes headlines, is all of the phone calls, the text, the messages, trying to kind of woo us in and get our money. What advice do you have about handling all those?
I mean, isn't it a shame? We can't trust really any communication that's coming our way. A phone number can be spoofed. A text message can look exactly like it's coming from our bank. So we have to do things like, engage our inner skeptic. Don't click on any links in text messages or email. If it's a company you do business with, for example, and you have an account, go to the account online or call the number that you've called them at before to find out if there's a problem. And you'll find out that it's not a problem, that it's a criminal trying to get to you. The same thing on social media. People try to friend us on our social media channels and sort of insinuate themselves into our life somehow. That can lead to horrible, horrible losses, and also the loss of a relationship that you thought you had that never really existed.
Talk to us a bit about passwords and changing passwords and what kind of passwords are better.
Yeah, well, we really need to focus in on having strong and unique passwords for every single online account that we have. I know it's difficult. I know it's a challenge. We have to move away from passwords, but right now that's what we're stuck with. So make sure that you have a unique and strong password for every one of your accounts. If you use the same or similar accounts, passwords across accounts, then the criminal gets into one of them, they're going to get into all of them. You can add some protection there where biometrics are offered. Take advantage of it. I know my banking apps, I can just open them with my face.
Right.
And, sometimes it's a thumbprint or something like that. And then multi-factor authentication. If you have that opportunity to sign up for it and add that code that you receive by email or text or via an app, and that just is one more level to prove that it's you.
What do we do if we've been a victim of fraud?
If you've had money stolen from you, please file a police report. We need to know about this. And maybe down the road, there'll be a way for you to get restitution, if not now, and you want to have that police report.
Kathy, can you send our viewers to a website where they can see this survey and learn more about ways to protect themselves?
Absolutely. AARP.org/FraudWatchNetwork.
Kathy Stokes, thank you so much for this great information today.
Thank you, Angie.
And we'll have more local lifestyles right after this.